राजपति भूपति प्रजापति स्वर्ण रत्न श्रीपति अष्टप्रधान जागृता शस्त्र शास्त्र परंकिता नवालंक परमिता राजनिधि धुरंधर राजाधिराज महाराजाधिराज श्रीमद 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 श्री छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की तेजस्वी महाविकारी उत्कृष्ट सहस्त्रवीर धर्मवीर श्री छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज की श्री छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज की नमः पार्वती पते।
All right. For the past 3 days, I've been browsing through the, Instagram. Okay, and I've seen a very strange phenomenon. The like they will show you a Indian cinema hall. They'll show you an Indian cinema hall. The camera will be positioned like this, like looking at someone, and I don't know. I think the movie's ended, and a girl will stand up or a guy will stand up, and all of a sudden, as the music is playing in the background, I think those are the credits. The girl is like some screaming or shouting some Hindu chant. Like they're shouting so loudly that their voice is cracking. Okay, I have no idea. Is it a prayer? I have no idea. Is it I don't know, some propaganda? Is it loyalty to the country? I'm seriously telling you, I have no idea what they are saying. And if it was, something like, let's say, the Indian national anthem, all the people would be standing there, and they would give attention. If it was a patriotic movie, let's say, for example, Dangal, when the girl wins the gold medal, our Indian, this thing was taking part against a different nationality. When the flag goes up, Jana Gana Mana, everyone stands and they give respect. That I can understand. This one is like one girl or two girls or one guy, and then some of it is even more strange. The girl, like the camera is on, the girl walks, tick, 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 she walks down, or the guy walks down, and there are people talking to each other, and hey, how are you? Maybe they were saying, how is the movie? And then, I was like, what in the world is going on? Seriously, what in the world is going on? Okay. And I check the comments. Like, is it a prayer? Is it like you're saying a statement for your loyalty to the country, or what the hell is happening? Okay. And there, unfortunately, the comments were in Hindi. Something they are saying, and laughing emoji and all that. So that led me to, what the hell is going on? It kind of gave me that Kashmir Files vibe. I'm being honest with you. By the way, for those of you who think I'm anti-Indian and I hate India and all that, even though Kashmir Files is a fabricated or creatively enhanced story, which is not 100% true, there is bits of it which is true and many things which are exaggerated. It's one of my top rated Hindi movies. You can just Google search if you think I'm lying. Loy Machedo, Kashmir Files. I have made so many videos about it because just like my top number one movie, both Hindi and English, is Gangs of Wazepur. Okay. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Oh, I can't praise that enough. It's even better than Godfather 1,000 times. Okay. I liked it so much. That's me. Okay. So you can imagine out of even the Shawshank Redemption, even the Green Mile, Gangs of Wazepur, but obviously I need subtitles. Okay. So Kashmir Files is also amazing. I mean, what intensity, especially towards the end. The director did a fantastic job, but he is a manipulator who milked the cow, milked the emotions to buy his dream house in Mumbai and mint money. That is why no Oscar, there was no international award for him for the work that he done because he gave a lot of bullshit also. Okay, I know it's debatable. People will say a lot of things, but he told a lot of, he took creative liberties and made a lot of lies. The only thing which I didn't like about the movie is, yes, the Kashmir Hindu Pandits suffered. Yes, a small handful were bad extremists who were the Muslims, but they portrayed the way they portrayed was all the Muslims were bad. Okay, it's like all the I don't know whether it was Pakistani they were trying to portray or this thing, but the Muslims were evil people. Okay, and it did give rise to a lot of tension in India, and you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but I found that movie very nice. Respect should be given where respect is due. The director was very talented in what he did. Okay. So, more of my opinions, you can check Loy Machedo, Kashmir Files. Okay, I want to repeat it again. So, propaganda movies, they work wonders. People, our Indian people, this is my opinion, our Indian people, no, when they see a movie, they look at a movie as if that is history. They will not read history, they will not learn history. It is maybe very boring. So when they see something on the movie or on the cinema hall, they think that is history. It's very dangerous when people think they are learning history by watching a movie. This one, there was that Muslim, no, Kerala story, which was, I think, utter bullshit and utter nonsense, which was not a real this thing. And they positioned it as, this is the real fact. This really happened, Kerala story. I have not watched it, but out of whatever I've heard from my WhatsApp groups, people who have seen the movie, they said he lied just to sell tickets and whatever, and finally admitted, it seems. So Kerala story was one bullshit which they gave. So, okay, in India, let's agree on one thing. If there is a movie that glorifies Hinduism, Hindu mythology, Hindu beliefs, I think there was one movie even, I'm a Hindu or something, May Hindu Hu or something like that. It works out very well. Even they had Hanuman, you know, I don't know if it's a right word to use. Hanuman is the monkey god. Okay, not saying that in a bad way. He was one of my favorite characters in the Ramayana. You remember Doordarshan? I loved the way their arrows were, and the other arrow, and then all thunder and everything, and then one arrow would disappear, and then Lakshman, you know, Ram's brother, and then Ravan's brother, you know, I used to love that. It was really nice. Mahabharata was kind of slow, but Ramana was really nice. That actor who portrayed, by the way, I was in India when that movie was at its peak. That hero, can't get his name, who played Ram, he used to go to then very popular Holiday Inn, and he used to dress up in costume, and people seriously, people used to bow to take his blessings, and he used to do like this, and I don't know whether they were shooting something or whatever. So yeah, our Indians take movies and movie stars very seriously. There are temples dedicated to Amitabh Bachchan, Rajnikant. Rajnikant is like God. Seriously, they have temples for them. They have temples for all kinds of actors, I think. Forget that. They have a temple for Donald Trump out of all the people. So our Indian population, some of them take it very seriously, the movies, the film actors. For them, the actors are God. Look at the hero worship that they have for Salman Khan, for Shah Rukh Khan. People literally cry. Salman Khan, though, I've seen where the fan just takes the phone like this. Salman takes the phone and breaks it. Anyway, I'm diverting. Okay, so coming back to this movie, I kept searching what is the name of this movie and what is it, and there I could see a guy with hair, and I was like, what is this? Is this a South Indian movie or what? Finally, I got it. Finally, after searching, the name is what? Wait, one, sorry. Hey, come on, man. Chhaava. 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 Okay, it's Lions Club. So now it turns out I've written down notes so that I don't divert. The movie is about Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, the son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Now, in Dubai, in Sharjah Indian School, I have read about Shivaji. Shivaji was the Mughal Emperor. Did I get that right? Maratha. He was portrayed. The photograph that I'm telling you what I remember in my school days. He was shown at the side with a beard, and only good things were written about him. That he conquered many parts of India and he was very successful. That's what I know from my history lessons. And some of the big kings in India definitely was Shivaji. He was glorified even in the history books, CBSE syllabus. And then we had Aurangzeb, we had Akbar, we had even these comic books which were there, Birbal and Akbar or something like that. Okay. So I was very aware of him, but I was not aware of his son, Shivaji's son. Okay. So after I got the name of the movie, I checked the trailer. That's the first thing which I did. The trailer is a little bit like a Matrix kind of a movie. I presume it's a hero. I've not watched the movie. I presume it's a hero. He goes on top of the castle and a little bit of that, and then he has this big log where he uses his superhuman strength where 30 guys, all of them fly out, and all of them fly out. It kind of reminded me of that Bahubaliya movie. So I was like, okay, maybe this is one of those. I'll be honest with you. I thought it's one of those science fiction kind of historical Indian movies. Okay. But once I checked Wikipedia, which many of you say Wikipedia is fake, it seems it is an actual historical event. Okay. This is I'm not trying to give out any spoilers, but I'm just telling you. It seems that it's between Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj versus Aurangzeb. Why don't they have smaller names, man? Aurangzeb is small name. Okay. So it's immediately my thoughts went to it's Hindu versus Muslims. I'm telling you what I thought about. Okay. So then I had to Google search, okay, is this about Hindu versus Muslims? And then this is what I got. No, it is not a battle between Hindu versus Muslims. It's not a religious conflict, but religion was involved. The primary struggle, the primary reason was power, sovereignty, and political control in India. Aurangzeb had an expansionist policy. which is very typical of Muslims, because Muslims or Islam is a more like a religion to conquer. They want to conquer and expand. Like Prophet Muhammad is known as a conqueror. He's not known like Jesus Christ, peace and all that. Okay. So this is what I got. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Aurangzeb aimed to expand the Mughal Empire across India, which is why I think many Indians and Hindus don't like the temples, not temples, the mosques that are there. They are saying that this was a Hindu temple before they destroyed it. I don't know if Babri Masjid is also involved in this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure once Aurangzeb conquered or defeated that guy, he must have created many mosques and many Muslim praying areas, which is very common with all Muslims. Okay, so his policies included imposing jizya tax on non-Muslims and also destroy temples. So that is exactly why I think many Hindus keep getting pissed off, and they keep sending me messages. 500 years ago. I keep wondering, like, why the hell are they telling me about 500 years ago? So maybe this can be a reason, which angered many Hindu rulers. But his primary goal was political dominance. Okay, this is what I got in the internet. You can tell me if I'm wrong. This is about Aurangzeb. So Sambhaji Maharaj, his goal was not only to fight Aurangzeb because of the religion, but to protect the sovereignty of the Maratha Empire. I have no idea what is the Maratha Empire. Maybe it's a Hindu empire or whatever. The Marathas fought for self-rule, Swarajya. Okay, I don't understand that. Okay, I need to Google search. And to resist Mughal control. So self-rule, it kind of reminds me of like Indians wanted self-rule. They didn't want any external party. So I don't know if Aurangzeb, was he Indian or was he from elsewhere? That also I don't know. Okay, I'm telling you parts which I don't know. Okay, because there are too much of research that has to be done. So you can guide me. So Sambhaji also had alliances with Muslims who opposed Aurangzeb. Okay, so in this movie, Aurangzeb is played by that character, I think of Dil Chahta Hai, Akshay Khanna. I couldn't recognize him. I found some tried and refused productions where they said Akshay Khanna, really his character was well developed and all that. And I think in that movie, Aurangzeb is portrayed as a villain because, his eyes are dark, he's looking dark like this and all that. So obviously he should be the villain. And there is that ending scene which seriously reminded me of Passion of Christ. It reminded me of the Passion of Christ, and it was very... like, you have leaked videos on Instagram and too much of blood and graphic. Sometimes I might watch. I wouldn't say I like to watch, but it seems very graphic. And there was a climactic scene which I don't want to spoil your surprise if you have not seen it. But I was like, bloody hell. When I saw the ending scene, I was like, I need to see this movie. And I just Google search who is this lead actor. The guy looks nothing like portrayed. His name is what? Vicky Kaushal. Okay, he looks nothing like that character. So I'm pretty eager. Okay. So now the only thing which I can say is, okay, the exaggeration can be the action sequence because, come on. Nobody's going to fly over the castle and take one log of wood and push 20, 30, 100 people and whatever. It's more like the Bahubalia kind of action sequences. And Sunday, every Hindi movie has to have dingy, 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 ding dance sequence. But it seems, to the credit of Vicky Kaushal and the director, they have really put a lot of effort into this movie. In fact, the IMDb ratings are 8.2 out of 10. Okay, so my question is, why in the world is this guy, this girl, or whatever, why are they shouting and screaming? Like, I for the life of me can't understand. Is it like, showing a passion to uh, Shivaji, or is it something got to do with Hinduism, or what exactly? Is it patriotism? What exactly is the reason people are doing that? Or is it just a handful number of people? Or is it they're just doing it for attention? Just because they know that people will forward. Because this is not normal behavior, man. And it's just one or two people doing. The rest of them are busy walking around. So it kind of dilutes. In fact, one of them was pretty comedic. There were groups of people standing around down the theater hall, after watching the movie. And this girl started to scream, girl or guy started to scream, and people got, hey, what the hell? And they moved. And then there is one last one, which an interviewer takes interview as people are walking out of the theater, and he asks them, how's the movie? And some people were crying, and some people are like, oh, it's too emotional and all that. So feel free to let me know what exactly is going on, and is this a common phenomenon, or is this once a while, or is it just like they are forwarding what people are exaggerating about? Okay. And have you watched the movie? I've got nothing but good reviews from everyone about the movie. It seems stellar acting, stellar cast, stellar everything. And I definitely would be eager to watch the movie Chhaava. Yeah. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Love to hear your input. And yes, if there are movies like what is that? Gangs of Wazepur, Kashmir Files, and maybe this one, please do recommend, because I would really love to see some movies like this, which really, I mean, it's unbelievable, the creativity, the potential, the ability of some Indian directors to bring out such incredible, epic pieces of cinematic entertainment that will remain in history forever. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free, comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.